first pitch of the AB now. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network.
First pitch, 111.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 21 homers, 57 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Here now the 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now it'll be Justin Turner, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Runners on first with one down. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, they have to be hoping to get a lot more out of A.J. Pollock moving forward. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rogers picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway next on MLB Network. David Price will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Garrett Hampson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Lux is under it, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting eighth can continue to stay hot. Yeah, eighth. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brendan Rodgers swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. And now here is Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Now the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. Just an absolute bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. To the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Prone into foul territory, and no one will get this one. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in is Charlie Blackmon.
Leading off
set to
for
lead
the
off the
Rockies,
home half of the
The
second.
right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys,
baseman,
here's the defensive alignment for the
CJ
Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. And it's fouled away. 249 the average coming in. A dozen home runs and 37 RBIs. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And stepping in, Ryan McMahon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch here from Price. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. The batter will be Gavin Lux, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 33, David Price.
Next, it'll be David Price. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and one.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Still even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happen. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 from Price. Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Chris Owings now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp
Batting
out there,
ninth,
guys.
the pitcher, John Gray.
So now to the plate, John Gray. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Weak roller right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. First pitch of the AB now. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here now is Will Smith. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he chased it in the dirt.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Standing in now, Zach McKinstry. No balls and a strike to count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that misses 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Got him.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Trevor Story steps in now. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Price ready with the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. And the pitch. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Home.
first pitch of the AB on its way. A.J. Pollock at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Another 0-2 coming. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gavin Lux.
So bases are empty with one gone, and up next will be Gavin Lux. First pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he pops it up. McMahon in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher. David
Next for the Dodgers, David Price. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2. Bottom of the inning now, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
Rockies, the third baseman, Ryan.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did on that pitch, getting out and around and driving it out pull side. Used to watch Mark Teixeira do this on a regular basis down in Arlington.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Price ready with the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone.
The pitcher.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies half of the 5th. And up next, the pitcher spot. That will be John Gray. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes the right fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit down the third baseline. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Trying to send him packing for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Max Muncy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in next, Justin Turner singled in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Lined into right, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Turner at second, Smith at first, 2 out in the inning. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1. Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. From the stretch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Trevor Story will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Now the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Charlie Blackmon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 2 left for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Zach McKinstry. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
The left fielder, number 11.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Next, here is Gavin Lux. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Count remains at 0-2. Crone is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the
Now
third
here it
baseman,
comes.
Ryan McMahon.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher,
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Bryce ready with another 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. Turner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Red.
Next to hit, Chris Owings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they lead it 3-0. Albert Pujols is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Number 55, Albert.
And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 34 driven in. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Pujols, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
Here's another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next up, Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Rogers brings it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right into the shift. Rogers scoops it up over to first, and that retires the side. So they breeze. Reimel going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Kenley Jansen is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The numbers on the year, 272. 5 homers and 36 RBIs. Soft grounder left side. And there's one down now. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter,
and
number
now
7,
Brendan Rodgers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 out.
Your attention, please.
Save situation coming up as the task will fall to Daniel Bard to try to finish this one off. Now here's the first offering.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Bard offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Blackmon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now into the box, Chris Taylor, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the 0-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in next, Zach McKinstry. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Lifted down the line in left. McMahon trying to get there, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And that's in there. Base hit. Smith is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
Plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rockies seal up their 30th win at home on the season. John Gray earns win number 7 on the season. David Price takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Daniel Bard hammers down the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.